Hello, Mike Dimension. You're back for another Honkai round here. Last time we fought with Sunday and we beat the crap out of him. Now, and also Blue Hill met with Aventurine for things related to his backstory. Honestly, I did not do that because I was recording at nighttime, so I didn't have time to see that. Okay, so say. So we're gonna have a meeting with how this situation is gonna be dealt with. Especially, I think Sunday, so because he didn't die. That's interesting. I thought he was gonna die. And I was like, you know, I didn't see him in something. Though he's probably gonna be punished some way. I'm not sure. My mouse fucking. Okay. You know, this thing was like lagging before I started recording. So I had to like drop the FPS to. Timer. I don't know why I forgot to do that. So it was like 60 FPS. Now it's 30. I'm okay with that, honestly. And if the FPS it does not affect the quality, then I am okay with it. Like even the shadows, I think the shadows like very low as well. So.
It's still early. Where to now?
I wonder if I can go to Adventure's room because I know he has a chest. I don't know, I'm not being able to. Yeah, like none of these rooms I can enter is like. Okay, yeah, you've been here the entire time.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Yep, you said it. Okay, that's better. Mouse more easily. What is the radiant spar? Flat spar?
It's a massive airship, and it's awesome. I heard it's never shown to the public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and enjoy the breathtaking views of Penacony. The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't we?
Oh, so would I just be... Do I get access to all the trash cans? Tell me the currents. Can you tell me more about the current state of Penacony?
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting.
The Oak family probably is gonna be dissolved. What happened to you in Enna's dream?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories, but something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared, and then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was...
Yeah, sure. Let's go meet up with others.
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Okay.
extravagant, just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You're so short. You're shorter than her.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it.
Yeah, you're so damn short. I want to pick you up. Maybe as a princess or just as a child? I wonder.
Just a heads up. You're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also, still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace.
Cool.
Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want,
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name.
Samuel.
Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
That seems something like you would like to do, though.
Well, you know, my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens.
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Yeah, I can tell. You have a fucking band-aid right there for some fucking reason.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like, hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
Wow, you're so thinking about the cakes.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade.
Wow, this is like
He'll
a
appreciate it.
version I never thought. Like, you're so damn friendly with the other. I thought you'd be at distance with them.
That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, okay, to your POV. Meanwhile,
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it. Well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here...
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure.
Ah, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any trap.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
He's gonna die.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Oh wow, I don't think I ever used you.
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
Nah, British. Disgusting. Is there a chest here? Probably won't be good at this. You have a nice ass though. Whoa, wait, wait, wait. Oh, thank you. I don't see any chests here. Yeah, alright.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Okay, you're ready for a chest. Let's get it.
Ooh, free stuff.
Oh, I didn't think you would do this shit.
Hard work pays off.
Okay, that's hello, family guard.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to... Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to...
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please.
For my safety?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream. According to those involved, he said something like, Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound...
Haven't the hounds caught the culprit yet? Has anyone tried, actually?
What will happen if you press?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here... Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please...
yeah. That is fucking Sparkle.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste.
Toss a potato fries Sunday to Numby. Yeah, let's do a burger.
Numby! Cat!
No, yeah, cry as a burger can't satisfy.
There. Don't be so greedy. Leave some for the other guests.
Okay, that was adorable. Okay, family's a tenant.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Well, that sounds so robotic.
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
The Amber era, like a previous one. How long does that even last?
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed. Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of... I apologize.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of...
Well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for... Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye. Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department.
Jade, you know you're fine.
It's been a while, little Yelena.
Jelena.
I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined
Lesbians?
this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all...
Well, Now that we're both members of the 10 Stonehearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations, as sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor.
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest, as long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core. Personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Oak family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation: listen, test, and strike.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I...
Alrighty, let's go in.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Wow.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography...
After all, to many, you are...
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely... I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
What is he actually? Like, is he like a fucking dwarf? In an alien planet filled with dwarves? Dwarves versus elves? Knife ears? That's kind of funny that that's it, because Yesh has said like elfish ears.
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed.
Okay, now I hear his voice. Now it sounds familiar. I don't know his name, but I know what he's played before. And I don't know I forgot their names. Also, so wait, Zep from Bloodlight Blockade? I think is that right?
Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How—
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony.
Please, go ahead. I'm all—
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the Dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are...
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed, curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC, well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the... Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
I wonder if they will support that.
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come thanks to the little reverberation earlier. The biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds in...
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment, and if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move, please.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of it. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments.
Of course. Take your time.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table. Ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again... There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
You should have. If he was like, I had a long dream. He was like, I really had a long dream.
Even long dreams eventually come to an end. Our adventure in Penacony is reaching its conclusion. After Enna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives...
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
And what about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the Sweet Dream, significantly eroding their credibility. While quite different from the truth, this appears...
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of glory.
Hello again.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems... Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Gallagher. Optional. Chat with fellow crew members. Okay. Where's the march? Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back.
Did you press it?
Of course not! Who would press something like that? By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby... I'm really worried about the...
Sparkle.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
What happened to Sunday Robin?
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
When did the Order infiltrate Penacony?
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
Did the IPC make a move?
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its form.
What happened to you in those dreams?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
That's all for now.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
Okay. What about you, Dong-hun?
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate.
Well, what about the Express?
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about the Nameless.
What happened to you in this dream?
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
Is the incident any unique?
No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony, and this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated.
Yeah, as always does.
Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
Alright.
Ready to mix your drink?
What happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher.
Fictionologist.
I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Let's mix the drinks.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends?
No need. Let's get started.
All right, as you wish. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet?
Sweet.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering after. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
What? Oh, okay. It's like minigame. Dream Jam. Then sweet milk cream. Stir. Okay. Let me see. Dream Jam. Origami bird.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars. And its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song.
Wow, that sounds nice.
We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Oh, and a message. I'm on my way. Alley discharge.
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then... I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past should...
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lap.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too.
We will.
Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of. So let's, whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Alright, okay. Yeah, I think this will be an IPC victory.
Old Oti is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odi Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight.
What? Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a...
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top-quality asset within the cosmos. With, good credit, lucrative potential...
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is... This project is obviously too bland for your taste.
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for revenge.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargain. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like, we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Alright. Skip.
Is that all? Hardly worth the bother.
Oh, was that a fucking whip? Shit, I forgot she has a whip. Hello, Robin.
Greetings, Miss Robin.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar. So I'm here making... How about you? Have you spoken with...
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now.
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects...
Where do you think the future...
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage, the Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future.
Well, he said.
There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both
take naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the fest.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Alright. Let me see if I can get that chest. So. Somewhere. Oh, there. That's where I saw it. Yeah. Now let's finalize this. I think, yeah, I said this is an IPC victory.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alpha.
Figured out something already, Miss
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later.
Is it just me, miss?
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose. Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes.
Interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness...
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the second. You can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better...
You surely have a way with words. Now,
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately... The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in her... Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours?
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than... However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefit? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your... However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order.
This is getting interesting, honestly.
The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the
The
stars.
greedy ass bitch.
The IPC has the power to with each new world integrated into the credit system. The IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system.
You know, this entire system, because it's so widespread and a single one, it can go crashing down in an instant. Honestly, that could happen. Also, that's a good possibility, what I just said, in the future. And I can't wait for something to... a good story with IPC involved. I can't wait for something like that.
By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
Ah, and then the IPC will be able to exert...
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation. So I'm sure you can understand, this universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite... Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors.
Cool. Yeah, if you have her around, then that's like a balance of power right there. So keep...
The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more... Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
Other negotiations. Okay. Wait, let me see.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Oh my, you're like very dominant matrix.
Watch yourself.
Oh, this one's open. I don't think it's open. Whoa. Seems very interesting.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume.
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, He represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations?
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and take over.
But Miss Jade...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course. There won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P45 position back in no time.
Is Diamond like a guy or a girl? Because every time I think he's like a guy. I don't know.
Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Dimatrix?
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of value. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
She wants to open a pawn shop on shit. That's so funny.
I have one more question for you, Miss...
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to...
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Pentecost. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
The final guest, and who would that be? Us? Too bad I couldn't collect that chest, but I think I can do it. Oh. Firefly.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious.
So far away. I've never seen that type of perspective before in the game.
A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship?
She was tricked.
I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Okay.
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely...
I wish I had it, but I couldn't. I ran out. So, I have to go inside from this direction.
Is that her? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
The Charmony Festival has really been postponed.
What happened in Penacony?
Okay.
By the way, there's what Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of... Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss.
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop. Ah, you must be talking. I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device.
Lady Jade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf?
Okay, where was that?
Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society.
Wait, okay, where's the Trailblazer?
I wonder how things turned out for her.
I heard the IPC's hiring.
Okay, where's the Trailblazer? Where are you? Alright.
No danger detected, but never let your guard down.
Like, I was, okay, let's see. I started here. Are you in the top floor? Oh, there you are.
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Jade.
That was so funny. If I win. It's so funny.
I want to play some more!
It's quite fun that you can see a different perspective. Tricked again.
Welcome to Jade Exchange. Radiant Feldspar. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss?
I want to keep on living.
Everything you have.
That's right.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems...
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately...
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn, and make you realize what you're missing.
Pawn. Am I becoming a pawn myself?
That Lady Jade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
Okay, there we go.
Got it. You
Enough talk. This will be our final game.
Oh, a big talker, huh?
Huh? Arrogant Stacy.
This can't be. You lost.
It's true, Lady Jade. Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new.
Huh. What is that? It? Huh. Oh, more. So I'm just gonna observe. Oh, there's a bunch of brats.
I've prepared a gift for you.
Whoa, what a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cyme? How did you know I love jewelry made of cymothane? It has the same purple hue. It's so... Well, really? I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along.
Wonderful. So, shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside.
Don't look around. Just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Is that her?
What the fuck are you doing?
Chirp chirp. Origami bird.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
That is the stupidest shit ever, and I love it.
Yeah, you heard right. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at paper. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a...
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Sorry, I had to.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found the... but I'm not sure which...
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Jade exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her clothes from the moment she stepped out of the Jade exchange. Every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her. And it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me.
You know, all these things look like a double-edged sword.
He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his... Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get... And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand? AR 26710, a remnant of Glamoth.
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons... As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease...
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing... So... You're going to ask me to personally restrain my...
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all still traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny, attempting to move in the opposite direction.
I have no idea what she's trying to say.
I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that.
Can I see this as an invitation?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, what drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond?
Simply put, you and I are the same.
Huh?
However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want.
Okay, let's see. That's Aventurine, that's Topaz. You, I don't know. Or you. You seem like there's a girl there, so... These people. You, I don't know. You're like Shadow, so... We'll meet them in the future, I guess.
Each of us has our own past and destined ends. And on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the... So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone
Wait,
to fill
that
that
is
void.
Part of an Emanator? What the fuck?
Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for, and whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the...
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire.
Lady Jade?
Okay. Now then. This character is doing a lot of fucking stupid shit. Now let's see.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Jump. Oh wow. That was amazing.
Remember, I can take you out with...
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate you. Look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
Well, what are you guys whispering about? He always comment.
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have...
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the fit.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival.
You sure let her eventually.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, while you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. We wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of the... But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
Put your help in the bow, cowboy.
No problem. And punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. What about making an entrance like that? Us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor. Pass on my regards, will ya?
I hope you guys have fun.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself. Great hero of...
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
That's fine. Ooh, what is this? Oh. Dr. Ratio, you're here.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was... adequate, I suppose.
And you're still a dick.
No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
I didn't know you were here too. Can I get...
Don't try to emulate that gambler's penchant for attempting to be overly clever. I'll let it go this time, but this won't happen again. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge.
How do you rate adventuring? I thought you were going to... You can get my act together.
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student.
Well, I don't know if you're just being arrogant or just a douche.
From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
I thought you were going to make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the Guild.
I hope you have fun at the festival.
Then you'll excuse me.
Oh my god. That was so fun. I didn't know you were going. I was going to talk to you. Topaz. Hello.
Well, if it isn't my old friend, it hasn't been long, and...
Life is wonderful. Dead. Tired.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell s- Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a help. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
You have a ship? Oh, that's right. Are you able to transform yourself?
Transform? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires.
I think I can guess who's that one.
Be careful. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
Okay, that's terrifying, but okay. Yeah, his Jade is right there. Let me let's do this. And also let me get this. Hello.
Hey there, lively lady. Welcome. What should I call you?
My name is March 7th.
No problem. So, Miss, March 7th.
Making the new vow to me. What are you the CEO of the IVC? Revive the Alkalivi. Okay. Let's do the second one. That'll be funny.
Oh, this is your wish.
You're guessing. You just have something.
Sounds simple enough. Very.
No way. This is an end game already.
I wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple.
Sounds easy. What animal?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered bring its tail to me as collateral.
Oh, there's scissors on the express.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
Oh my god. She used on a pom-pom. Oh my gosh. That is those banquet hall? Okay, so that's F1, okay. I'll use yep. Oh, you're probably not gonna speak, aren't you? Because I'm not heard about that. Alright, so I have to do the work. We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of beauty is even more elegant than mine. Most sincere regards to you. Sincere regards to you, dear friend. When will I be able to unlock a new path then? Unlock an adequate personalized choice of words, yet you have already set forth on the path of beauty. I've heard your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil, though the tale bears a tinge of regret. You have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. My adieu smiles upon you. I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun at the festival. Thank you, and may the beauty always be with you. Yeah, so without talking, it's like, I didn't want to. Stay slow mo.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a—
Hi! We meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you! I knew I didn't.
You saw me. You mistook me for some else for me?
It was you! I saw you opening treasure chests, hitting balloons, and there's still some time before the Charmony Festival.
You walk into view.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony...
I don't know where our next destination will be. I'm not sure.
There will always be somewhere. After all, before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said, so I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on.
No wonder you are so interested in investing in the watchmaker. Looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes, sadly I was looking in the wrong place. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? She told me her price.
Don't take those IPC. Do you take the deal?
No. But what she wanted wasn't, of course, I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade.
I never fell off her eyes. No problem, you already apologized.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as...
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like the script hasn't reached its end yet.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those 2 hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend.
That's funny.
Let's take a seat here. everything is settled. But there's still some time left.
Wait for the opening of the chairman to start.
Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
Oh, I got a new message. It's me, probably. I got handled. Don't worry. I don't need anything rash. And that's up anyway. It's a pity. I won't be able to see Miss Robin form.
Huh? Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Sometime later.
Wow! It's Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Robin!
over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Oh, so just gibberish, so I can't even, like, to them.
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos, it's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Pinnacle, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, a very airship. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause.
Hear, hear.
What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12th. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Char Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundation. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the Dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradigm. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
Yeah, she is. We haven't even been mentioned yet. Who would have been this man long ago if it weren't for you?
Oh, come on. It doesn't matter if she's talking about the old or new generation.
And now, the Sweet Dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to discuss, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family. On behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a...
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express,
A meager appreciation that we hope you will let us gift our applause and cheers to
It's
these
going mines?
brave and dauntless nameless.
Emiya?
And now, I propose to Harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Cheers! Cheers!
You're going.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
As well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone.
So, turn yourself in, huh? Oh gosh. Wrong review. Huh. Okay, venturing. Okay. He just said one word and he's like, yep, see ya.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
Okay, use the function. Okay, where am I? One rain edge right there.
Welcome, human. I am an Eonic Intelligence droid head answering machine. If you can answer the only question...
Your eyes just adjusted.
You have to look past the surface to see... Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and... Correct answer! But it's a shame.
Okay, I'm back. He's met that once.
I hate smarty pants!
I got the right answer.
Dreams do come true.
Heaven's Surge. Break.
Actually, I don't think I can do this.
You need strength!
Do not fret.
Take your positions. Let the show begin.
That's a set!
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Okay. Yeah, pass. New message. And the bad news. Found one. I found 131 bombs.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working.
Okay, now then. Okay. Shift. We did that, so let's go to that one. Alright.
Hey, yo-ho! So you found me!
You're a bomb.
What? You can't tell? I'm the origami doll, actually. There are 998 more dolls that can pack a punch just like me on the radiant feldspar. Twit! As for that imaginary neutron bomb you want, don't interrupt me. I know you never mentioned those 3 words to me before. Well, the bomb isn't here.
Oh my gosh. I found 207, taking the whole total. You got this. Alright, let's see. Shit. I did this one, now let's go to the. There's a tail right there. Or is like in the door. Oh, there's a ball. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I...
I'm here to defuse you.
Diffuse? No problem. Execute.
executing stuff. Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Ask Rickley from the Epsilon 12 system.
Oh my gosh. I got rickrolled.
Oh, hang on. Penacony's family have not purchased the rights to this song. We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you. Next up, please enjoy a recital of Never... Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you... They will never give you up. Never make you sad.
I got
They
rickrolled.
will never give you up. Never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you. Never tell lies to hurt you.
Where is that hot concept? Okay, we have 400. Okay, now then. Before we did the gears. Wait, where am I exactly? Okay. No pointy show right there. Now go right. Go to the middle, I guess. I didn't see it there, yeah.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So, please...
Right now, I just want to defuse and advance the plot.
Really? You really have no questions? Okay, then. What a pity. Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with a beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry.
Oh my gosh. That was like a faulty moment. Okay. Okay, yeah, one more stretch. Okay, let me see. Did this, did this. Right there. I wonder. Okay, it's something right there. that direction, alright.
Hello, human. We meet again. I'm currently on this luxury cruise ship enjoying Pinnacle.
I'm here to defuse a bomb.
Bomb? I'm a heliobus, originally from the Lafu's Fixtural Garden. I'm passionate about researching Xianzhou's subcultures, but I've slowly come... I forgot what happened. But anyway, I ended up in Penacony. I wanted to study a subculture that is completely different from this. I've come to realize the people here don't...
Memorize the antagonist?
Yes, meme, that's it. They even have forms. I'm good friends with a meme with sharp teeth and claws. It's very interesting in Xianzhou Vidyadhara culture. I gave it a... Oh, speaking of which, I should go and look for it. Mimi the monster has... I hope you can find the real sugar-coated cannon.
That has to be less of them.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
Probably have to end it here because it's getting late and I need to do something. So I'll see you next time when bye.